Hey.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We're happy to have you. My name is Blair and this is my husband Daniel.
How's it going?
So we're going to do something a little different today. I wanted to play a Never Have I Ever game together. And it's Saturday, so it's the perfect day to do it together.
Alright.
So we each have our little signs. And we're gonna hold them up at the same time as I ask the questions. I picked out the questions. He doesn't know what the questions are.
It's typical if you know us.
Okay, so ready?
I guess so. Which means that she's had time to think about her answers.
Not really.
Yes.
No, no. Okay. Some of them are like couple related and some are not. Okay, so the first one is, never have I ever snooped through your phone. We both have our passwords and stuff. There's never really a reason to search through someone's phone.
I mean, she knows my password, I know her password, but I mean, if I truly felt like I need to snoop through the phone, I would just ask her what was on the phone that I would be looking for anyway.
Okay, the next one is, never have I ever been fired.
I have.
From where?
Well, I have been fired. I got in a fight with my boss. I was like just out of dive school and got my first dive job, and the dude was a drunk and he loved to get in people's faces, and I didn't really handle that too well.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that. Okay, the next one is, never have I ever dated a friend's ex.
My friend's ex? Oh, no. It's kind of trifling.
It's kind of weird. Okay. Never have I ever went skinny dipping.
Yes, I have. Yeah. Not with her, though. I've been trying to get her to.
Oh my gosh. Where would we?
I don't know. Find a place.
Let's get our own pool.
Yeah.
Who'd you go with then?
Me and my cousins.
Where?
In Georgia.
Like in a lake?
Well, yeah, it was like a creek. Yeah.
The next one is, never have I ever wished you had a different face.
What kind of question is that?
I don't know.
We'd be in trouble if I... Goodness.
Some people said that they wished that their partner had a different face, like when they were like arguing and stuff.
Oh.
And they would say things like, I hate your face, or something at the time.
Granted, I'm sure there's some faces that she doesn't like that I make, and she makes some faces that I truly don't understand sometimes, but I would never replace this face with any other face.
Okay, the next one is, never have I ever stood someone up on a date. Alright, I haven't actually had somebody like go to the place and then been like, no. Like, I would always cancel before because I think that's rude. Why did you do that?
I did.
Why?
Just simply because I forgot.
You forgot?
I forgot.
So you asked someone on a date and forgot?
Yeah.
Okay, clearly they were not important.
And I remembered it 2 days later.
Oh my goodness. Did they not even text you?
No, well,
or call you?
Yeah, phones were different then. So, yeah, you know, I had one of those little Nextel two-way. Yeah, yep. No, 2 days later, I was like, oh man.
The next one is never have I ever had a speeding ticket. Yeah, so I am 30 and I've never had a speeding ticket. So I'm pretty proud of that. How many have you had?
I don't know.
Like a lot?
A lot.
Naughty, naughty.
I've done way better since I've been married, father, everything like that. I had one with with the wife and kids in the car, and I didn't even realize, but cop was cool, let us go. I think you guys, if you've seen the video, you've probably seen it happen. But that's one.
Okay, next. Never have I ever ghosted someone's text.
Ghosted? What is that?
Ghosted. Like ignored and just like stopped talking to them randomly without telling them why or saying anything to them. And then they text you one day and then don't get anything back.
Yes. Sometimes people say stupid things, and instead of just keeping a stupid conversation going, I probably just won't respond.
I've done this so many times. I don't really feel bad about it.
She does it to me.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh yes.
No.
Oh yes.
I mean, like, before we met, if I would be talking to somebody or, you know, whatever, even like the smallest thing, if I didn't like it, I'd be like, hey, block, block, block. I'm very picky. And I finally found my person.
Her human. I got my human.
Never have I ever lied to get out of work. Hasn't everyone done this? Sorry if you ever employed me.
Yes, I have. I once used the excuse that I was hungover and couldn't come to work. And I wasn't hungover. Just didn't feel like going to work that day.
I wouldn't even say that. That makes you look so irresponsible.
No, but see, if you had to understand who my boss was, and he was like a barfly.
Never have I ever been dumped over a text.
Have I been dumped over a text? No.
I know that when you break up with someone, that's supposed to be something you do in person, but sometimes that's awkward. I remember I did break up with someone over a text before. Like a long time ago. Okay, well, somebody didn't want to take his morning nap. So, he's starting to be awake more, which is so cool. Okay, never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush.
That is gross.
Oh my gosh. I know, like, some people have no problem.
I've offered to let her use my toothbrush, but, you know, because, you know, we're married, you know, but that's gross.
Pass.
That's a hard pass.
I don't know, like, even though, like, we kiss and stuff, obviously, I don't know, the thought of someone else's, like, spit and stuff going into my mouth.
You know what I've done? I lost a toothbrush one time, and instead of using somebody else's, they said they had an extra one. I used a washcloth with some toothpaste. That's what I did.
Yep. Okay. Never have I ever spied on my neighbors. Which could be anywhere. You haven't?
No.
Okay, I only...
And she calls me the nosy one. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, only because where I lived before, like at my mom's house, I've always had crazy neighbors live across the street from me, and they would be making all this racket, like, early in the morning, and so I would look outside to see what was going on, and it would be, like, so ridiculous. I've seen them fighting with girlfriends, and, like, the fights were so ridiculous. Like, one time, they were yelling at each other, and the girl tried to get tried to get in her car to drive away, and the dude like jumped on her car, and it was like so stupid. So like, who wouldn't watch that? Because I was pretty entertained. Anyways. Yeah.
Ah, the things you learn about your wife. That's alright. Alright.
Okay, next one. Never have I ever purposely given someone the wrong directions. Okay, hold on.
I have.
On purpose?
Absolutely. Yes, I
So,
have.
who?
Absolutely. Well, several different times, actually.
Oh my gosh, you're so rude.
No. Okay, a couple of them are justifiable. Alright. Alright. You know, like you have a surprise party, but you're trying to get the house ready. Alright, but the person is like, got one more stop, but they're on their way home. So I tell the person, hey, you want a shortcut? This is how I get there. And it's like not short.
So they're mad before they even get to the party.
Right, well, you know, but it serves the purpose. I got them lost for about an hour.
But you never did it like in a bad way, just to like be mean to somebody?
Oh, no. But I'll throw somebody off. Yeah.
I have never done it on purpose, but I remember working at a little store, like in a touristy area next to Disney. People would ask me directions all the time, and then I thought that I gave them the right directions, and then randomly, like an hour later, I was like, oops, that's actually the other way. So
Yeah, she's done it to me. She's done it to me. When I was trying to learn the area around where she used to live, and she would tell me, she was like, yeah, it's just over there, babe. It's just over there.
That's not really the wrong directions.
Yeah.
Like, I told these people to turn right when really they should have turned left. So they went right all the way down instead of left all the way down the street.
Yeah. Just over there, babe. It's just over there.
I felt really bad, but I'm sure they probably stopped to get the right directions. Alright. Next one. Never have I ever lied about an emergency to leave a date early.
Oh. I have.
Yep.
I have.
Okay, tell me your story.
We had a movie theater, and I don't even. Jawbreaker was the movie. And this is the 90s. Alright. So Jawbreaker is the movie. I remember that because it's the only thing that was memorable about the entire time. And it was just so stale. No conversation. I wasn't enjoying myself at all.
But you're at the movies.
Huh?
You're at the movies.
No,
if
I'm
you
just.
wanted a conversation, go somewhere else.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. But just the vibe was totally wrong that you couldn't even enjoy the movie. So like if you ever like watch a good movie with somebody, even if it's a good one, I understand you're at the movie theater and I'll hold a full-fledged conversation, but still there's like a vibe. Okay.
Like if you're laughing and stuff.
Yeah, when there's no vibe there, it was totally wrong.
Or holding hands.
Something, yeah. I mean, you might as well just be sitting next to somebody random person in a movie theater, and I just was all wrong.
So what'd you do?
So I hit the light on my phone. I was like, oh man, I got paged to work. Yeah.
Instead of just finishing the movie, which you said was good.
No. The movie, I mean, I was having an okay time with the movie, but
whenever I would go on a date, I would like text my best friend and tell him where I was gonna be and stuff, and then we would always have like a little like code, like if I text you, then call me so I can leave or something. Yeah, and we did that before. I've done that because some people are boring. What?
So.
And you know what? My mom always taught me on a first date that maybe you should drive there yourself instead of having the guy pick you up the first time, because if I want to leave, then I want to leave. I don't want to feel trapped there.
Yeah.
'Cause that would be horrible.
I drove us on our first date.
Yeah, but
I don't know what that means. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was different with you. Never have I ever pretended to not be home when someone rings my doorbell. I do that all the time.
I think we just did that the other day, actually.
Whenever someone rings the doorbell, we always like make a face at each other, like, who's that? Like, are you expecting something?
Yeah, my first thought is Amazon, you know, or a post office or something like that. Then if I know we're not receiving any packages, it's like, who has disturbed the peace?
Like, if it's just me and the girls here, I'm like, shh, because I don't want them to run to the door. I don't want them to make any noise. I don't want them to know that we're home.
Yeah.
And so I'm telling everyone to be quiet, and everyone's silent. Okay, never have I ever broken something in a store and just walked away from it without telling anybody.
Yeah.
You have? Why? I would feel so bad. What'd you break?
Which time?
Oh my goodness.
I am a klutz sometimes, okay? And sometimes when I reach to go get a glass jar, and I'll bump the jar next to it unintentionally, and I'll just get what I need to get and go. Oh, I broke, I think it was some kind of furniture store, yeah, and I just wanted to see how sturdy it was, so I got on this recliner and I whipped it back, and yeah, but whatever.
What happened? The whole chair broke?
Yeah, it flipped over. The whole chair broke. I did a backflip off the chair, just recovered, shook myself off a little bit, and then walked away.
Did anyone see you?
I don't know, but I just kept going.
Oh my goodness. I cannot. You're so embarrassing. I would be so embarrassed if I was with you. Never have I ever lied about being single to keep another person away.
No. I have not.
I have.
Oh, well.
Like all the time. Yeah. Like when I used to work at stores, I would always have like guys I didn't know always like ask me to go out places with them. And even if I was single, I would tell them I have a boyfriend. Just to get them to go. Never have I ever secretly taken a picture of a stranger in public.
Yeah.
When?
I forget, it was like either Walmart. I want to say it was like Walmart or something like that. But as soon as I saw this person, the first thing I thought was like, you know, the crazy people of Walmart. You know, those, you ever seen those posts that come up with like, why would you go out in public dressed like that? That was the first thing I saw when like I saw this person. I was like, what? So I just kind of like snapped it and kept going.
I remember I did it, but I don't remember why. But I'm pretty sure I had to do something like that with how they were dressed or something. Alright, this is our last question. Never have I ever imagined my life as a sitcom and wondered who would play me.
Oh yeah, I have. I have. And I even kind of pictured who it would be. Like Kevin James. Yeah. You know, because he's a klutz. He's you know, we have a lot of similarities, I think. She doesn't think I'm funny at all. She doesn't think I have a sense of humor at all. But I'm total klutz. I'll fall over my own toes. So, what am I in? Blair, Facts of Life.
Oh yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, my mom got my name from that old show, The Facts of Life. And there was a blonde girl in there named Blair. I always thought that was kind of a hard question, but one of my favorite actresses is Drew Barrymore.
You got an eclectic mix of personality traits.
Anyways. Who else?
So that's-
I also like Kate Winslet.
Up from the Titanic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Alright. I can see that.
Because, like, in the Titanic, she's very prissy, which I can be very prissy too.
Can be.
But then, like, in other movies, like in The Holiday, she's more, I don't know, carefree and fun.
Alright. She is carefree and fun. Never is there a time when she is never prissy, though. Okay.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. Did y'all have fun? Alright. I gave her a couple answers she wasn't expecting.
Well,
And just so y'all know, when I flipped the back of that chair over, my feet went straight up in the air. But you ever fell down like in public and then you don't know if somebody saw you, but you do want to play it off just in case, you know, so you pop up real quick and act like, and then just kind of, you don't want to make eye contact with nobody. You just go back to your business. That's what I did. But I made a circle around. Like, you know, like 10 minutes later I came back around and the chair had been replaced.
Yeah, someone's probably watching you on the camera.
Oh,
Probably
probably.
like, look at this fool.
Look at this.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had fun watching. We had fun answering these questions. Right?
Yeah. Alright. Well, how about if you guys have some questions for us, try us with that. We'll try that way.
Yeah, that would be fun. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!